Hello, welcome to Clarity Concierge. My name is Karen Dubi, and today I will be guiding you through a progressive muscle relaxation. This is an opportunity for you to take care of yourself, to feel good and easeful, content and peaceful. A time for you to let go of all the regrets of yesterday and all the worries of tomorrow and just be present in the moment, sitting comfortably right now, right here. And in this moment of not doing and not being in a state of action, and simply just relishing in this moment of just being here, present. So before we begin, it's very important that you're not driving a car or doing anything that would occupy your mind's attention. And once you've done that, you've made sure that all distractions are turned off, all devices are turned off so you can really stay present here. Let's begin. Go ahead and find a comfortable seat where you can sit comfortably either in a chair or on a bed or on the floor laying down. Bring your arms either to rest on your lap or alongside of you. And then go ahead and take a nice deep breath in and just begin to relax as you feel the support of the chair or the ground or the bed that's supporting you. Completely there to support you so that you can feel content. And of course, if there's any noises from outside of this room, maybe a plane overhead, maybe a phone ringing, a knock at the door, those things won't demand your attention. In fact, you'll find that these experiences allow you to simply be present in the moment and go into a deeper state of relaxation, helping you to recognize that you're in exactly the right place, doing exactly the right thing, and learning exactly what is most important for you. So begin by bringing your attention to the far wall in the room that you're in. Maybe there's a small spot on the wall that you can gaze at. Maybe it's the shadow of a paint, or maybe it's the edge of a picture frame, or just a simple blemish on the wall. Bring your attention to that spot. Fixate your gaze on that point of the wall. Essentially staring at that for a moment. And now, even if there's something in the room that should capture your attention, continue to remain fixated on that particular spot. Keep focusing with all of your attention. Just be there for a couple of minutes. And this is really the learning lesson number one. That no matter what experiences are going on, no matter what you're seeing or feeling, we can always choose where our attention goes. And in this case, it's that spot on the wall. And now, anytime that you stare at that spot for a long enough period of time, you become a little bit tired. And maybe you've even heard the saying in Hollywood that a hypnotist might use the language of your eyes are getting very sleepy. That's not because hypnosis produces sleep, but in fact, when you're gazing at something, when your eyes are fixated, when your attention is focused in one place for a long enough period of time, the eyes start to simply become tired. And so by now, you may have noticed that that spot has started to change a little bit. Maybe it's become sharper or clearer, and everything else in the periphery fades away. Everything in the background is becoming a little bit hazier and fuzzier, maybe more difficult to see. Maybe this image that you're focusing on is starting to move in and out of your field of vision. Either way is fine. Perhaps it's simply stayed the same, and your focus and your attention is just the same, and that's okay too. The one thing that you can certainly notice is that your eyes would just feel more comfortable and easeful if you can close them down. So take a nice deep breath, hold it in, and then exhale. Go ahead and shut your eyelids all the way down completely. You also might notice that even though your eyes are closed now, you can still focus your attention on that spot on that far wall. It's almost as if you have X-ray vision. It's really incredible how we can choose where we bring our attention and focus. In fact, you can bring your awareness from that spot over on that far wall all the way to your mind's eye with your eyes closed. That part of your mind is called your intuition, where your creativity lies and your learning experience takes place. So shift your awareness from that point on the wall as if that image is moving inside of your mind's eye and into that part of your mind that's creative and enjoys learning and experiencing new things. Because that's what really hypnosis is about. Learning something new, being open and receptive. Something we can experience and something that we can benefit from in so many different ways. Now again, focus on your body and anywhere that you might be carrying some obvious attention for the day, and let that tension go. You can even relax the little tiny muscles of the brows of your eyelids. You can unclench your jaw as you relax the muscles of your face, or let relaxation even extend to the back of your neck and your head and your shoulders. And you can even let your shoulders drop a little bit down as you relax. If you're sitting in a chair, you might find it comfortable to let your chin just lean and fall a bit forward towards your chest. It helps you relax a little bit further down, extending that sensation of physical relaxation all across the shoulders to your upper arms. And as you continue to breathe in and breathe out, we're going to focus for a moment on creating a state of physical calm and physical relaxation. In fact, you're really going to learn the difference between tension and relaxation. And as the muscles of your back and your shoulders and arms relax, extending that relaxation into your forearms, into your wrists and hands, even into the little fingers and the muscles in your fingers. And as you relax your arms on that chair or on your lap or to your side, go ahead and notice how good it feels to let even those little muscles, those little tiny muscles of your fingers relax. Now what I'd like you to do is take your hands, both your right hand and your left hand, and while you continue to let your entire body relax, I want you to take your hands and fold them into a fist. Fold the fingers of your palms into your hands and make a fist with both of your hands. And just notice that feeling of tension as you do it. Now, I don't want you to hold so tightly where it doesn't feel okay and it feels painful, but I really want you to notice the sensation of muscular tension building in your fingers, in the palms of your hands, in your wrists as you hold those fists tightly. Hold that tension for just a moment, noting what the tension feels like, and then go ahead and exhale, relax them down slowly, open your fingers, and relax the muscles of your hands. Extend those fingers completely to rest, noting the difference between tension and relaxation. It's pretty incredible, right? Let's do that one more time. Go ahead and tense those hands up again. Make a fist in both of your hands into the fingers, into your palms, pressing those fingers together into the palms of your hand and creating a state of tension in both hands. Hold that tension and notice what that tension feels like, and then exhale, go ahead and relax them down. Relaxing, opening your fingers, opening them all the way, and letting them relax on your lap or the armchair or by your side. And notice that this time you can relax as much as 10 times deeper, feeling 10 times more relaxed. Noting the difference between the tension and the relaxation. And so this continues to be an opportunity to learn what it feels like to be tense and to contrast that with what it feels like to relax. Relaxing the muscles of the back relaxing the muscles all the way down into your belly, relaxing those muscles down into your buttocks and thighs as you breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in a state of calm and exhale relaxation, letting the muscles of your calves and your shins relax, and extend that sensation of physical relaxation even a bit further down into the tiny muscles of your feet, sweeping down through your body like a wave of deep relaxation, letting go. You're doing perfect. And now in that state of relaxation, continue to pay attention to your breath. In fact, at this point, you might even notice that while your body has relaxed, your mind may have had some patter, thinking about a few different things as it drifts in and out of your mind's attention. That's okay. In a moment, we'll get to a point where you're going to relax your entire mind as well, but for now, pay attention in this moment to your breath. You've been breathing your entire life from the first day you were born, and you'll continue to breathe until the last day of your life. And we often do this without focusing on the breath. Isn't it nice to see and feel how this breath of air can follow into your lungs? And as you turn it around and exhale, it becomes an opportunity to just let go. The breath is amazing. It brings oxygen to your lungs and every cell of your body. And as you continue to breathe in and out throughout the rest of this session, you might notice different sensations or take notice of different thoughts. Rather than following them, just simply use them as an indicator or a cue that it's time to bring your attention back to your breath, to be mindful rather than distracted, to be mindful rather than mindless. And as you continue to breathe in and out, bring your attention back to your hands. And as your hands rest on that armchair or by your side, notice the heavy sensation that relaxation creates. And silently say to yourself, my hands are heavy. My hands are heavy. My hands are heavy. Let those hands be heavy and relaxed. And now think of the word warmth. Warmth like that you might think of from the sun, the warmth like you might think of from inside of your body, and say to yourself, my hands are feeling warm. My hands are warm. My hands feel warm. Let your hands feel both warm and heavy, noting the sensation of warmth in your hands. You can even say to yourself, my hands are warm and heavy. My hands are warm and heavy. And notice how easy it is to create this sense of ease within, both warm and heaviness, recognizing that if you can create warmth and heaviness in your hands, and maybe even your feet, you really can create any sensation you want in your entire body or in your spirit. And as you observe your breath, notice that the breath has become smooth and rhythmic, and without any effort, the heart rate feels calmer, more regular, calm and regular. And go ahead and bring your attention to your feet. Saying to yourself now, my feet are warm and heavy. My feet are warm and heavy. My feet are warm and heavy. Let those feet become warm and heavy just as your hands have been warm and heavy. And allow yourself to relax even deeper into a deeper state of hypnosis. Now using the creative mind, imagine that you're in a wonderful place. Perhaps a wonderful place that you've been before, Or maybe it's a wonderful place that you can imagine going to someday. Maybe it's just a mystical idea in your own creation. But imagine you're outside on a perfect day in this place, underneath a clear blue sky. And as you gaze up into the sky, notice a large, single white, puffy cloud as it lazily and leisurely begins to move across the horizon. This nice, white, single puffy cloud moving across the horizon with this creative part of your mind. Simply follow that puffy white cloud as it now starts to move off into the horizon, becoming smaller and smaller. And you'll notice that as it becomes smaller and smaller, as it moves on into the distance, it becomes easier to set aside any distractions from the past, any past regrets of our previous experiences, previous fears, or even of fears of the future. And just simply focus on that for a moment. Letting go absolutely and letting that single white puffy cloud carry off any remaining stress, any remaining tension, as it eventually disappears off into the horizon as you breathe in and out. That point when you realize the single white puffy cloud has disappeared off into the horizon is that point that we all call the source, the resource. That is the resource state of hypnosis. You've done a great job today, learning and practicing these techniques of deep muscle relaxation. And so as you continue to enjoy this experience that you've created, not only relaxing, but learning and recharging and allowing your higher self to experience a sense of satisfaction and confidence, knowing that what you've practiced today, you can take with you to benefit you for a lifetime. And in a moment, I'm going to actually count from 1 to 3. And when I do so, and as I do so, allow yourself to become energized and aware of the room that you're in, the chair that you're sitting in, or the floor beneath you. Be aware of my voice and the experiences that you've created, and how exciting it is to know and to learn something new, that you can do this anytime as a self-help hypnosis. And so with the next breath, 1, let the oxygen start to fill your lungs, and let that oxygen travel through your blood vessels to every single cell in your body, bringing a sense of energy and awareness. And 2, committing to a daily practice of self-hypnosis wherein each day and every day you can benefit. And then number 3, open your eyes feeling fantastic, feeling ready to take on the rest of your day or to prepare for a lovely evening of rest. And with your eyes open, you do feel good now, don't you? Thank you for joining today, and I look forward to next time. Namaste.